Hello, dental professionals out there. It's me, Dr. Leath, speaking again here in my car. A little dental passenger talk for you. Today I want to talk about core values and realistic expectations, having those outlined for your team. Notice how I didn't say staff. No one wants to be called a staff member. It's a team approach, right? So please refer to them as team members, okay? Not as employees, team members. That's just my personal opinion on it. But for what it's worth, I think, it goes further with having respect for each other if you call them team members. But take the time out. Identify 6 core values, and you might want to do it together. It could be more than that, but no more than 7, of where you are as an organization, who you want to be, who you want to become, maybe. And then kind of talk about those every quarter or every other quarter. Like, have it top of mind. If you haven't taken the time out to identify what those core values are for your team or even for yourself, if you're listening to this and you don't own, then you're going to be in an ocean swimming with other people, now all in the same direction or even on the same boat. You're just going to be treading water. So highly encourage you, take the time out to have your core values listed out. I have mine for my office. I have realistic expectations for my office. Each position has no more than 10 items of, hey, you get all of this right, we're good. So, quick story. There was this company out in Texas that employed people who didn't speak English to install sod. And the owner of the company would leave after he explained the job as best he could with his hands, and he always said, green side up. If you get it green side up, you can't screw it up, essentially. So the same applies here. Like, if you get these principles for your position, whether you're an assistant, whether you're a hygienist, whether you're a clinical doctor, whether you're on the leadership team, whatever they are, each one of them has a column, and there's about 10 listed items on it. For me, I have the entire office has one column, and the first thing says family first, this office second. So that means that the team knows if they have to miss something because of their, third grader has a school concert event, well, you're going to it, okay? You're not going to be here until a certain time. We'll make amends, we'll make appropriations for you to backfill you if you're a position that is important, especially in terms of being a provider. But the expectation is set, and it's a realistic expectation of, hey, we understand that life exists outside these walls, and we want you to be a part of it because you only live life once. And it's really important that the team has that expectation. That's just one example, but I highly encourage you to go through, create those. If you need any help from me, please put a comment below or get a hold of me, however you know how. You can go to the site, pivotdentalacademy.com, and get a hold of me there. My contact info is there. At least someone will get in touch with you if you do send it. I'd love to help. I might even give you a copy of mine if you need it. It's in PDF format. Use that as your own. I think it's going to help you tremendously if you haven't already taken the time out to do that, because setting those, at least the core values and realistic expectations, if you set those, you have something to work off of. And if somebody deviates from that, you can always go back. I have mine in the kitchen. It's in a huge, like I don't know, maybe it's 4x6 on the wall, where I had a graphic designer design it, and they framed it with the white mat and the whole thing. It's really important. Spend the money. Put it up where people are going to see it and see it every day. Now, they're not going to read it every day, but by you putting it there shows them that there's an importance There's a reason why it's there. So spend the money, but I feel like it's important for you to make it your own. Okay, you might even want to do it as a team. You know, take out an hour or two at the end of the day sometime, and decide on it together. Highly recommend it. I do think that is a practice builder, and it's something that you can't afford not to do. So, all right, hopefully that added some value to you. Talk to you later.